gonna give you the jump. Got the views you could use. A10 Bump gonna give you the jump. A10 News got the views you can use. A10 gonna do it again. A10 Bump gonna give you the jump. A10 News got the views you can use. A10 News got the views you can use. A10 Bump gonna give you the jump.
I ain't studying you in the regular language means I really don't care what his position is based upon his political motive.
Tell everybody how much you love A10 News Media Group.
A10 News Media Group. I love them because they get the message to sports Negro up in California for burning them jockeys from under the bridge and sending them to Flint because nobody recognizes the dark man no more. They rather to burn them out and talk about NRA, Negro racket ass, and you ain't getting no.
Yes, I had a cocktail.
Explain it with the faded look to her until she'll have a darker stripe that comes over.
What you say, Vicky? We are live. We are live. What's up, Seth? Come on, man. Seth is late. Listen, welcome to the bump. You know, we bump all around. You never know where we're going to bump at. Today, we are bumping at Vehicle City Social Club in Flint, Michigan with my girl, Mackenzie, and my homie, Seth. Now, give me a few minutes to share, and then we're going to come right back. Don't you got the thing on your watch where you can tap it and see where it's at? You know, we had appointments this morning. Mickey's a little old. Let me call him and see where his phone is. How y'all doing?
Good.
She's probably going to talk about the anniversary a little bit.
Because we're live.
We're live, yeah. And then just stuff, you'll be able to answer the questions as they come. And then we'll talk about what's coming up.
It went right to voicemail, so he must have
Sure.
it somewhere.
You do the question about people.
You got it.
I will.
It's one of my here for
I told her about your trick or treat event.
And Halloween.
And
Yeah,
you said you're going to the rally?
I think Marty bought tickets. I have no idea.
To the Trump rally?
Yeah.
You're supposed to be in line by now.
We already got tickets, so I didn't know.
You gotta be in line. It opens at 10. Line starts at 10. You gotta be there by 5. He speaks at 7.
7 p.m.?
Yeah.
You don't know
Damn.
He said he read I might have started at
You
3.
gotta wait all day to see him.
He says
Doors open at 3. Line starts at 10. Doors open at 3. You gotta be there by 5
To see him speak.
to see him speak at 7.
Shoot.
Welcome to the bump. I know this is different for y'all. Like I said, we bumping this morning. We out on the road bumping. Go ahead and share. We are at Vehicle City Social Club, so A10 News Media Group. We are partnering with Vehicle City Social Club once a month, and we're gonna be doing our show here. So listen, if you guys don't remember who Vehicle City Social Club is, y'all kind of remember the last time we came here and I think we had went live that night, and me and Mickey were really happy. that's because we love her so much. That's why we were happy, because we were here. So that's where that came from. So this is the place you need to be. And what's the address to Vehicle City Social
It
Club?
is 3166 Comer, Comer Street, Flint, Michigan.
Okay, Comer Street off of Richfield Road, everybody.
Where there used to be, I'm sad about the Rite Aids, but there used to be a Rite Aid right at the corner here of Richfield and Genesee, and we're basically tucked right behind that old Rite Aid.
Okay, used to be a Rite Aid on Richfield and Genesee. Remember that. So hey Tay, nice to see you. Taylor, you have to come. We have to come together, Taylor, because I would love for you to meet Mackenzie. You guys would just totally hit it off. So let me share a few more times here, and we are going to get to going with today's show. As you heard, my man Seth here, excited about the rally. So I got some questions for Seth. We're going to talk about Seth, and we're going to ask him some questions. So we're going to talk about what Seth does.
Yeah, the rally I don't really care about, to be honest. I think that I believe in the New World Order, so I think there's 5 families run the whole thing. I don't think the election really matters, to be honest.
Oh, damn.
Wow, you got
Welcome to the bump. He just came right in. He believes
Came
that, see,
hot.
he believes that, don't none of this shit matter. Well,
There's bigger stuff at play than any of us could think about. I mean, the 5 families control all media outlets. They control all food that we eat at the grocery store. If you look at the top of the aisle to the bottom of the aisle, 95% of it's owned by the same 5 families, and the corporations are all owned by each other. The media outlets, they're all owned by the same 5 families, and each media outlet's only allowed to say what they want to say and stuff like that. So, yeah.
And you heard him say that. So let's flip that around and think about Flint for a minute. The same people own Flint. The same people run Flint. The media outlets can only say so much, and we really don't have a say. I mean, it kind of makes you wonder. So I'm glad you're here, Seth.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
What you think about it?
I think that's a very interesting way to look at things. My dad and I, him being retired military, we sometimes have our personal chats on just kind of our thoughts on what's going on.
Okay.
I don't fully have Seth's ideology, but like something I just pointed out this morning to him is I think it's really odd all of a sudden these viruses are popping up that are like viruses from overseas. And my dad just pointed out a lot of the times we have coincidences after coincidences happen, and a lot of humans write it off as that, and normally there's a lot less coincidences than we think. A lot of things are a lot more intentional. The election's literally this coming fall, and now all of a sudden random viruses. I mean, come on, COVID.
Like a new strain of COVID.
And ever since COVID came out, I truly felt like something was really off with that.
Okay.
I don't.
Speak up a little bit. I want to make sure everybody can hear you.
Never had a sickness like COVID.
Okay.
And I did not get the vaccines. So the way that COVID affects my body is exactly how it's just my immune system versus COVID. And from A through Z, I feel like I'm going through the alphabet whenever I get COVID. It's pretty crazy.
Look what they said about you. Sarah said we gotta guard yourself because you're speaking on something. We'll talk about New World Order, okay? First of all, shouts out to ATN News Media Group and the greatest producer in the world. We know him as Spacely Sprockets. That's what we call Mickey over there, so y'all can tease him when he come in. We call him Spacely Sprockets, but today we're gonna call him
420.
Ray Mick. And we'll explain that tomorrow while we're calling him Ray Mick on tomorrow's bump, but he is Ray Mick. It's Ray Mick today, and we gonna love him anyway. So, Mick, Seth said something about New World Order. He was like, he believes the same 5 families run the country, run the world, run the food, run the media outlets. And I'm like, damn, that sounds like Flint.
Well, you got a point.
See, I knew Mickey was going to agree with Seth. That's why I couldn't wait to bring that back up. So let's just jump right off into it. Seth, you sell weed.
Yeah, I throw events and stuff. Yeah, I throw events.
I want to give you a spot.
No, yeah, just throw events, chill. I'm a realtor too. Own a food truck. Foul language. It's outside. That's what people
Oh, that's
see
you?
social, yeah.
So what you sell on your food truck?
Chicken sandwiches.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
A bunch of different kinds of chicken sandwiches, like the Hawaiian, for instance, has pineapple barbecue sauce, grilled pineapple slice. Everything's homemade. We fry everything to order. Raw chicken dipped in egg, dipped in our flour mix, and fried. So no pre-pattied shit or nothing made ahead of time.
Okay. Okay. All right. And it's open every day?
Right now hours are spotty just because we're getting steady hours here, and we're gonna be popping up at other locations and stuff too. But here, our hours right now are Monday through Sunday, but the days are that hours are Monday through Friday, 11 to 6, and then Saturday and Sunday, 12 to 6.
Okay. And we're gonna make sure that we tell a deal about his foul language food truck, because one of our council people in Flint, they're going to be putting some food trucks in the park. So we want to make sure that we get your food truck there. So we want to make sure we get Seth's food truck over there too, because we want to spread the love. Mackenzie is our girl. And y'all remember Mackenzie from last month. She gave us a lot of medical reasons on why we should use cannabis. She got me saying cannabis more instead of weed.
The professional word.
Cannabis. That's what I'm supposed to say. Because I came right in like, oh, it's a bunch of weed. She was like, it's cannabis. It's cannabis. So you refer to it as cannabis too, right?
Yeah.
I like this guy. For some reason, I just liked him. And I just feel like you're just really happy right now. This is the morning bump and welcome.
Yeah, no, you got to be happy in life. I mean, to do what we do.
Huh?
Sarah P said I seen foul language at Bricks.
Yep.
It looks great.
Yeah, we did Back to the Bricks. Thank you. Yeah, we got the new wrap this year. Yeah, we do Back to the Bricks every year. Shout out to Winds Lighting. We were in their corporate office, and we'll be there for years to come, right by the rallies. So we're doing more and more pop-ups here and there.
Okay, so how long have you two been in business together?
He and myself and my father. He's been probably friends with my father longer than me.
Yeah, probably like 12 years or something.
Oh,
Wow.
really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've known
So
Josh
you've known
probably
him
about
before
11,
the club?
12 years.
You knew him before Vehicle City Social?
Well, I knew him as Skunkworks.
Skunkworks.
But yeah, we did cannabis
That's
stuff
what
and stuff like
Skunkworks.
that.
I'm paying attention. I'm just still
Yeah,
sharing.
no, you're good.
Okay.
Skunkworks is Josh's her dad's nutrient company for cannabis flowers and other vegetables and stuff like that. So I knew him when he was just that,
Okay.
and then we both vended at the High Times Cannabis Cup at Auto City Speedway and stuff like that.
Okay. Someone said, is this recreational or medical only? Mackenzie.
You can bring a friend for $5 entry. Being careful with my words, you guys. We want you to come check it out. We want you guys to come and see us and experience it even if that's 21 and up. Medical is our biggest thing here. But on the side of opening up our doors and trying to reach out to the community and try and get you guys to see what makes us different from other dispensaries here and why you should shop with us, I recommend stopping by.
So, and I want to thank our A10 family because she said that she can, they registered a lot of people for the anniversary that we talked about last month. She said she remembers a couple people that came up and said, we remember seeing you on A10. She said, but people were coming up and saying, paying their money, talking about, 18 centers. So we thank you all for supporting what we do. And that helps us, keep people supporting us. And, it's just like a full circle. So thank you all for helping them out. And she said something earlier and that I just love. Like, I want a shirt that says it. She said Halloween. And then that's what Mackenzie doing Halloween.
Yes, ma'am.
And you doing
Trap or treat. This will be my
trap or treat.
The best of both worlds this October.
Okay, tell me about Halloween and trap or treat.
Okay. His is going to go first, so he can go ahead and go with his first, and then I'll go with mine.
Trapper Tree, the 2 previous years, I've done at different locations around Michigan and stuff. I've been throwing cannabis events around Michigan for a few years now. This year we're at Vehicle City Social. Every year I do $10,000 worth of giveaways and product and money giveaways.
Wait a minute. Every year he does $10,000 worth of free giveaways. Can you tell us what you have given away in the past?
Full unit, like.
What's a unit?
Like an AC unit?
No, like
Okay. Boyfriend is.
We have Vehicle City Social Club, so you may get some strange questions asked today because we're great.
There's a bunch of different cannabis products given out for free, no sales or nothing like that. We give away $10,000 worth of stuff every year for the Trapper Tree, and then
you give away cannabis
products. Yeah, you get cannabis.
Just
weed.
Cannabis products.
Yeah.
You don't give away no cannabis.
No, give away weed. Yeah,
They give away cannabis too.
Yeah. Yep, 10,000 no sales. Let's give it all away and stuff like that.
$10,000 worth of cannabis he's giving away.
And then we do a $500 best costume contest judged by the crowd. So like 5 to 10 people at a time get on stage. And we do the whole hand above their head thing and cheer. And then whoever's in the last round and win gets $500. And then we do 3 food trucks and a bunch of different giveaways and just special stuff to make everybody feel Halloween and cool. So a bunch of decorations and stuff like that.
And when is this coming up?
October 19th.
October 19th.
Yeah.
Okay.
A Saturday.
A Saturday, October 19th. What time?
12 to 10, so noon to 10 p.m.
Noon to 10 p.m.
Giveaways are scattered out throughout the
Do you
whole
have any
day.
DJs locked in? Or
Chris the Cat DJ will be here. Reese is hosting it. And then it's thrown by me. I'm on IG. I'm Seth the Connoisseur, so that's where I go by for most of my stuff. So.
Follow him on Instagram, Seth the Connoisseur.
Yeah.
Why you didn't bring nothing up? Because not that you know.
Oh, I walked in the door. I didn't know none of this was going
I
on.
definitely.
Well, you gotta go get
Yeah.
some of your stuff so we can show to the people.
Yeah,
Because I
yeah.
know you got specialty products. Not that
Why
I'm not
did
gonna
they-
ask
No,
you to
you're
use
good.
nothing.
No, I smoke. I can smoke right now if it's fine with the camera. I don't care. But no, he doesn't. I didn't bring nothing on. I didn't bring nothing because I didn't know. I walked in the door.
You gotta go get some. You gotta go
Yeah,
get
I'll
some
go
of
roll
your
a
special
blunt.
stuff.
Yeah, no, I can go roll a blunt up.
You go roll a blunt up, not roll a blunt up. You're supposed to come and bring some of your products. Like you got like
giveaway
Well, I didn't bring much of my products or nothing because I didn't know this was going on. I walked in the door.
you didn't like bring you don't like still like cannabis chips,
I don't sell. No.
cannabis juice.
I don't sell.
Okay, come on, sit back down, Seth.
Yeah, I don't sell.
Seth ain't got no fruity pebbles.
I'm a networker. I just throw events and yeah.
That is gonna be Mavericks, actually.
Mavericks.
I just had their T-shirt on yesterday or the day before,
Uh-huh.
and I should have worn it because you're edible people. Now there is quite a lot of caregivers in here that do have edibles, but
Caregivers. I forgot. He don't sell cannabis. He's a caregiver.
It's called donations.
Okay, donation. He donates.
Their edibles are fire though. All
Yeah.
my friends, I mean myself personally, I've accidentally ate myself a hot bag of Cheetos and wound up a little too high at Sam's Club, and I didn't know why. That's Mavericks
You
for
told
you.
us that. You told us that.
Yes. And now
I think you
have
forgot why you
others.
was at Sam's too, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And gosh, my partner was the driver. And I was more worried about other people looking at me and figuring out that I was high, not getting the groceries.
Mhm.
He was like, "Come on," and I'm like, "Oh, that lady's looking a little too much." I'm coming.
It's the morning bump, y'all. I'm telling you, usually we talk about politics, but today we give y'all something. We actually give y'all a bump today. What's the comment saying?
I was hollering when says I'll go put a blunt together.
I'm like, no, don't go smoke.
This is Disney Network. You know?
He's like, I go roll a blunt.
I mean,
He was like, y'all want some weed? Okay. Be right here. Like, look.
I didn't know I wasn't allowed to. It's recreational.
Yeah, for sure.
People be drinking wine. You know what I mean?
Right, drinking wine.
Not you guys. I'm saying people do on camera and stuff. They can drink wine on camera. I feel smoke a blunt on camera.
But see, that's why we're doing this, because we want people, because they don't be understanding, like, they just look at get cannabis like a bad.
Oh, see, no, I gave up alcohol 3 years ago. I'll be 3 years sober October 11th. So, yeah, no DUI or nothing made me give it up. I just gave it up because drinking too much. And I tell people all the time, you can be a good father, you can drink and be two of these three, but you can't do all three. A good father, a good businessman, and a good drunk. You can't be all three. You can be a good drunk and be a good dad, but you're not gonna have no money. You can be a good drunk and a good businessman, but you're never gonna see your kids. So you gotta pick two of those three, and I'd rather be a good dad and a good businessman than a good drunk. So
You married?
That's awesome.
no, I got 3 kids.
But you're not married?
No, there's no marriage.
You got a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No marriage.
I was just asking, not for me, you know what I'm saying? You know, just for anybody else that out there wanted to know, because, you know, he good out of 2 out of the 3, and I'm going to pick, because since he sit here, we know he a good businessman, and we know he take care of his children.
Got to.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just asking. I'm just asking for, you know,
The viewers.
the viewers. That's it for y'all out there, not for me, just for y'all.
I appreciate it.
Mackenzie, Halloween.
All right. So Halloween, this has been a party that we have done every year that we have been open for 8 years now.
Okay.
There has been a couple of people that have partnered with us in the past and done different Halloween events with us, but for the most part, it has been a Vehicle City Social based event. Halloween is a really fun time in terms of, similarly to Seth's, we do have a costume contest, but this is going to be super local based giveaways. This will be in-house kitchen, so we'll probably have a spooky themed menu of some kind. Things like, you know, scary fingers, not actual fingers, but these are all different things I've been researching for a spooky themed menu. Spooky themed mocktails. A lot of the times our mocktails, as we know, we're not alcohol based here,
Right.
but we can have one of our in-house caregivers create that mocktail to be a little bit more infused on the THC side.
And then when is this again?
This is going to be October 26th.
Ooh, 18 gonna be lit in October.
Yes, the weekend after his. So we'll have his event and then we'll have ours. So you'll have 2 weekends in October that you can come and celebrate Halloween with us at VCS style.
We'll be here.
Smoking, food. He's got food trucks. I'll have the kitchen, giveaways. We'll have costume contests, all sorts of things. And then I know we kind of talked about the anniversary party a little bit. And I will say that rain on that day was really sad. It started to pour pretty bad into the evening, and we did not launch our fireworks that night. But I have currently been reworking our Halloween flyer right now, and
She said Halloween. I love it.
I'm going to be contacting the township just to kind of give them a heads up, because it's not like a 4th of July or Labor Day weekend.
Mhm.
But I'm planning on getting them up and launched for a Halloween event. And I think that'll be a great way to finish off a Halloween kicker event for our last October, at least Halloween themed party.
Okay, I love it. I love it. I mean, I just love it. So you're gonna be here with the
Yes, I'll be here at
Halloween?
Halloween for sure. I support all their stuff as well. Shout out to Vehicle City Social. Great venue, great people, great staff. The staff here is definitely A1 and 2. A1 as well. I shout them out all the time. So definitely make sure you stop up here and check them out. Then for me, anybody that also golfs, I throw the Lit Golf Tour and 420 Golf Club. So it's like combining cannabis with
420
golf.
Golf Club. Where's that at?
I travel all around and do different golf courses and cannabis-friendly events at each golf course and stuff like that. So the best way to find out about that stuff is just follow the Lit Golf Tour on Instagram or Facebook.
The Lit Golf Tour.
Yeah.
They really hit, you can't be high and hit a ball.
Oh, I smoke. I probably smoke like 20 backwoods a day, and I golf all the time.
Damn, Seth. In slow motion, you know.
No, it's fast motion.
Like, woo.
Something my dad and I were just talking about is in the springtime, we're going to bring back a VCS sand volleyball team,
That'd be
as
cool.
well as maybe Seth would even be willing to help me with this one, a softball team, a VCS softball
That'd be
team.
cool.
And this will, again,
Like a 420, it'd be a 420 softball team.
yes, ma'am. So on terms of the sand volleyball one, I've tried convincing my father to let
Let me
dump
come with you.
sand.
Let me come with you. We'll convince you.
I'll make a sand court in our courtyard. I will. I've measured it. One can go up, and then teams would have to rotate out there,
Yeah.
and we'd have the ability to smoke freely. Right now, I did run a team 2 years ago with a couple of the vendors inside, and we just played at Sharky's around the corner. In terms of the smoking friendly there, they're not very THC friendly, unfortunately. I got away with my pens, But that was as far as we go because I did have a team member get kicked out by security for rolling a joint. He didn't even light it. He didn't even light it. We were outside. He didn't even light it. But the other teams, because we were already repping Vehicle City Social, we're a cannabis team. They were like, went and snitched on us to security. And
So y'all think
like,
y'all can just get up and roll blunts whenever y'all want to?
I do it everywhere.
It was a male on our
I
team.
smoke everywhere.
It was a guy on our
Anywhere and
team. Dude, we
everywhere.
told him, I was like, dude, you gotta not do that. You see the way they're looking at us? And he was like, fuck them. And I was like, you're gonna get kicked out.
I smoke everywhere.
Everywhere,
Yeah,
sir.
they don't kick me out. I'm too nice.
You're too nice.
Yeah, they don't kick me out. They let me stay.
So you more of like a party
Respectful.
promoter.
Yeah, I'm like a promoter. I own the events I promote, but yeah, I'm a promoter. I definitely keep some movement going, keep some motion going, and everything else.
So those of you who are just joining in with us late, because we came on late today, this is A10 News Media Group partnering up with Vehicle City Social Club. I think I'm getting a contact because my words is just all discombobulated and everything, but I'm trying to still be very demure. Anyway, I'm here.
Very stoned, very demure.
It's demure, very demure.
Demure, whatever. Yeah,
I don't know what it is
Yeah.
either. At this point, I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
But I'm here with my girl Mackenzie from Vehicle City Social Club, and my boy Seth, party promoter. He has Trap or Treat coming up October 19th, and she has Halloween coming up October 29th.
26.
26th. I might be here for 3 days.
I
October
might be here for
26th.
3 days.
I'm just saying. I'm always happy when I'm around them. Mickey, you got some questions? I know you got some questions.
No, I'm just sitting back here. I'm enjoying what I feel
Looking
like
at the
Seth.
comments.
I wish I was like Seth. I put it up everywhere.
You said you just roll a blunt
Nowhere
everywhere.
stops me.
That's what I feel. But see, that's what I'm saying. People need to see this because they be thinking like, well, if you do cannabis, you just sitting around looking at TV. No, you still having business. They
Shoot,
not-
yeah, I'm at like 110,000 miles a year on the cars, so I stay going. We don't put me to bed.
See, that's what I'm saying. And I'm looking at people say that was good. You just said business and being a father.
Yeah.
Giving us something is like, but people don't be thinking. They just look at the weed community. They be like, oh, they just drug kids. They not understanding.
Right, they
like,
stone, they
a
sleep.
lot of people use it for medical reasons too.
Yeah.
They seem to forget that side about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't look at. You don't look at Rite Aid or Walgreens like that. To me, them drugs.
Oh yeah, people be popping pills all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Lost
not take too
people
many.
to
And let's
pills.
see
Yeah.
what
I've
happens.
never lost someone from cannabis, but I've lost 15-year-old friends, 16-year-olds in high school to pills.
See what I'm saying? But see,
It
they.
was back in 18 or 19, and it was a big fentanyl bust. There was one main dealer out of Flint because he killed multiple kids
See,
in multiple high schools.
Damn. See, and that's the stuff you don't hear about. You know, they want to put more focus on cannabis than they do anything else. You know,
That's
cannabis
why
is
I'm
bad.
so big on
Cannabis is
cannabis.
bad.
You'll
Right.
never convince me it's that of equivalent of a pill or cocaine or those harder drugs. I've seen the repercussions of those other drugs firsthand. I don't need other people to tell me
Right.
because I've watched it destroy families, homes, even alcohol. I mean, that's awesome that Seth gave up alcohol.
Right.
I personally know families who've had alcohol just destroy their whole cannabis, not so much. I can't name one person on my fingers who has ruined their life or their children or themselves or died from cannabis.
Mm-hmm. Right. Seth,
Yeah,
the same
I
way.
think it's impossible to. I definitely would probably OD on it now if it was possible. So.
You think you might give up cannabis one day?
No, never.
Die, put roll one up with
Yeah.
it. Die with it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's so
People smoke cigarettes their whole life. They're fine.
Listen, I got just because it's the bump mixed in with Vehicle City, I just gotta throw in just a little tank of politics. So this year, President Trump, he said, fuck it. I'm going for legalizing recreational marijuana even in Florida, his home state, then caught a whole new fan base. What y'all think about that? Is it good for business?
I mean, at this point, it don't really matter, especially in our states. We're recreational.
Right.
In Michigan, it's legal. It don't matter.
I can see Trump's all about a lot of the times money and business. That's where I think personally he should stay. Is in business, not in politics. But that's my opinion of the matter. He 100% is seeing it as a money grab, which unfortunately
I'm waiting for Steph's answer because he's about to rebuttal you.
Cannabis should not be a money grab. Most of the politicians are going to see it as that. No matter how much we want them as a community to not, it's going to slowly be turned into just corporate. That's what we stand against, is corporate here. But we're getting more and more of those mom and pop shops are getting pushed out of the cannabis world. And Trump sees that it's a money grab, and obviously elections coming up. So I think it's just another use of, let me just throw this out there really quick, because that many more people as a community everywhere across the states, people are more and more cannabis friendly. Mm-hmm. It's happening. My generation, the Gen Zs, are going to push that. Once the boomers and everything that are super against it, it's not going to stay for long. In terms of that nose up in the air, you're a horrible person. I graduated with 2 degrees with 3.8s in both of my degrees. I smoked my whole way through my degrees.
Damn,
you cannot tell me that cannabis makes me a nobody.
Right.
And prove that to me anymore. But I don't. Trump's, a lot of the times, I think I roll. It's just a use. It's just a use of throwing something out there to gain other people, their votes. Does he actually care about the medical benefits of cannabis and how it helps people? No, he doesn't.
Set. Well, I was gonna say, none of them probably do. They all just care about votes and politics. Same in business and politics. I mean, if we're talking about Harris, how she likes jails ran like a business, so they're more profitable and stuff like that. She's pro private owned and not even just state owned prisons and stuff like that, which I think is one of the worst things somebody could be pro. Shouldn't be able to make money off people being incarcerated. But outside of all that in politics, like I said, my real opinion is it's the 5 families at the top. No matter what they want to happen is going to happen, whether who's in election, no matter who's voted for it, no matter what. People act like so much can get changed in 4 years, or so much does change, or either one or anyone does so much for anybody. Nothing really ever changes in the 4 years. It's the same life cycle that we always go through, ups and downs and highs and lows of the economy, just like happens every 10 to 20 years or 30 years, 20 years ago, or 10 years ago, whatever it was, 15 years ago. 2007 was the world's worst crash of all time. By 2013, we were at a new all-time high in America. So 5-year downward crash that was at an all-time low. 5 years later, we're at another all-time high. So I don't think it really matters either way who's president. I know some people think you're dumb to think that, but at the end of the day, what's going to happen is going to happen either way. So why would I be stressed out or even watch politics instead of just...
Do you think like all the hype is for nothing? Like, I have friends who are removing each other from their lives right now.
People have done that since day one, though.
But you think that it's just all for nothing, basically?
Yeah, I think whatever's going to happen is going to want to happen either way. First of all, it really matters not even who the president is, it matters who the House of Representatives and everything else are. And Congress is, if Congress is more Democratic things are going to happen. If Congress is more Republican things are going to happen. The president has to still submit things to Congress, to the state representatives, and everything else to get it approved to happen in any state, anyways. So one of those.
The president doesn't matter, right? It's the Congress and the House.
It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, also though, if people want to say, well, so much does change in 4 years, or blah blah blah. The last 4 years it sucked compared to the 4 years before that. I think anybody would agree with that. Mm-hmm. So I mean, if we're in the last 4 years, Biden was in office. Before that, Trump was in office. So.
But you understand how the House and Congress works, so you should understand that when Trump was in policy, he was running off of Obama's acts that
and then before Obama was,
and now Biden's running
W.
off
Bush's acts before Biden's. That's how, or not Biden, sorry, Obama. Sorry, that's how it all works. Is there's always somebody before
them, right?
There's always somebody before somebody. So if we want
to put all this hype on Trump, though, like he's going to come in and make everything so much better. Do you believe that standpoint?
compared to the last 4 years of our president falling down the stairs and sleeping.
You want me to go ahead and
interviews.
hire him now, Trevor? Just let me know.
No, I'm
Because
saying
I know,
sleeping
I'm just
at-
saying,
I'm
we
saying
got our
sleeping at
partner, Trevor, gonna
interviews.
love you.
Sleeping
Well,
at
you know,
interviews
either
and
way,
make
we're
our
not
economy
getting-
look weak and make our
You
company
know,
look
either way,
weak.
we're not getting
compared to
Biden.
that.
He's dropped out.
I
So no
definitely don't
matter
think Harris
what.
is better. And I don't care. I'm not Republican or Democratic, but I definitely don't think Harris is a better option for us as a country. I really don't care. Like I said, I believe in the 5 families. I don't even vote because of that. But I promise
And
you,
he
I
don't give
think
a
Harris
fuck.
is
You
better.
really like you really like
You
don't
got
care who's
if everybody in
president.
America would worry about what's in front of them more than who the fucking president is, everybody's lives would be a lot better. From top to bottom.
Call back, Trevor. I don't know why you called him.
I'm only asking you because I wanted
Everybody-
you to get to this point.
Everybody in
I figured you were
America,
going to.
everybody in America would have a better life if they would just worry about what's in front of them, not who's doing what to their left, not who's doing what to their right. Now, I haven't watched the news and I'm more knowledgeable than most people I even know talking about this shit because it's just basic social studies into the root of it all. You know what I mean? Like, it's not hard to think about. Yes, do I think Trump did more for us and tried to pass more things and the stocks were better and everything else was better? Yes. Do I think that's based on Obama? No, because then you have to say Obama was based off of George W. Bush or whatever, whoever was before him. You know what I mean? It's always a thing based on who was before. The 5 families want whatever happens is going to happen. The economy is going to go through its ups and downs, like it always is. It's a roller coaster. And if somebody would just not care who our president is or not care, their life would probably be better. Because why do people hate Trump? Because he says mean things online. You know what I mean? I'm being really. What else does somebody hate him for other than that?
So I have a question though.
No,
With your
I
feelings,
got
I'm
to answer my
genuinely
question
curious.
first. What does anybody dislike Trump
I
for
like that
other
shit.
than being rude online?
Because
Well, coming from
No.
a female,
I want
because
something before.
coming from a female.
But
that's-
Biden was touching people on their back on
I'm
stage
not
that
saying
was
he's
young
good.
females.
and Trump was grabbing
I
people
don't,
by
I'm
the
not
pussy.
pro-Trump, but I'm not pro-Trump. So that's what I'm saying. But I don't like the people that are so anti-Trump, but they won't see it elsewhere. That's what I don't like. I'm not pro-Trump. I don't give a damn. I don't own a Trump hat. I don't own a Trump sticker. I don't own a Trump nothing. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter to me. I'm not pro-Trump. But what bothers me is people will say things about Trump, but completely overlook Biden and everybody else.
No,
Biden
Biden's
was
terrible.
Biden was rubbing little girls back
He's
on
terrible.
stage. There's videos of him doing it all over the place. And I'm not saying anything pro about Trump either, because again, I'm somebody that's completely removed from both parties. I really don't give a damn either way. So that point of view is what really bothers me. And my grandma to this day, she'll only look at the one side she wants to be bad. She won't look at both sides being bad.
Do you see that more being a bit of an older generation thing? Because
No, I know a lot.
100%
Just like you said,
admit-
your friends are deleting each other off social media because they'll only see the
But I
one
won't
bad
do
side.
that.
That's not an older
I-
generation thing. I didn't say you were. I'm talking about our
You're just
generation.
saying it's just certain people that won't allow their opinions to like
Well,
delete people out
yeah.
of their lives.
Not even that. They would only delete that person out of their lives if they can only see one side of the opinion.
That's
If you can see both sides of the opinion, if you can mean both sides are just as shitty as each other, then
yes.
yeah,
And
then,
that's where I
then no
stand.
side should make you mad at the end of the day. 'Cause
Where
if
I
you can
stand.
admit both sides are just as shitty as each other and they both suck, how can you like one side more than the other one?
So my mom had something
You
interesting.
know what I mean? If they're both equally as bad, how can you like one side more than the other one?
Seth, he bringing up a good point now. Shit, no matter what he's saying, he bringing up a good point. We in Flint. We've been in a water crisis for 10 fucking years. We have went from Republican to Democrat. Republican to Democrat.
Flip-flop.
And then now we back in November. And the water still ain't changed. So really, does it matter who's in Washington, D.C.? Does it affect us at all? We really got people falling out over some shit that's really
That has not
And
shown us
even
that
the
it
big
affects our
issues-
lives as much as
And even
as
the big
much as we
issues of
think
that,
it
like
does.
abortion. I don't give a damn if someone wants abortion or not. But and even if they make it illegal, people are still gonna do it. I know it's illegal to snort cocaine. People are still out there snorting cocaine. You know what I mean? It's illegal to kill people. People are still out there killing people. It doesn't matter at the end of the day what the rules are. People are gonna do what they want to do at the end of the day, so it shouldn't matter. That's my whole point of view. Is it
As a
just shouldn't
female,
matter.
though, it just saddens me because I know I had grandparents and great grandmothers who went to those rallies and fought for the right for an abortion to be my choice. Now, should that be everybody else's opinion? Just like gun violence. Like, okay, with that, my choice to take an abortion has never taken anybody else's lives in school. Why don't we make guns just as hard as it is to get abortion? You got to go out of state.
Well, in
You
Michigan,
gotta
you don't
have
have
3 doctors approve.
In Michigan, you don't have
No,
to.
but it's a point. It's just the point. Let's have 3
Yeah,
doctors approve.
but the
We gotta have a
gun thing-
psychological background. We'd never do that as a country. We'd never do that. But
As
why
a
do
gun
that to
thing, I don't
females?
know who, if they wanted to shoot a school or who, if they wanted to shoot somebody, I don't know who just wouldn't go find an illegal gun anyways. So I don't know what the gun laws are going to help anything because I don't know any criminal that follows the laws now anyways. I mean, so I don't think it matters if the guns are illegal or the guns are legal because if somebody's a criminal, they're going to be a criminal either way. That's my whole point of view on it. Like,
So your point is there's no point in taking the guns away.
no, 0 point taking guns away.
So why was there a point in taking
They don't even have guns in England and people still got them.
So why
I'm not
take
saying that it's
abortions
easy to
away?
get, but I didn't say they should take abortions away. I said, I don't care if somebody gets an abortion or not. I don't think it matters because somebody's going to go do it either way, just like I'm saying. If somebody
Same
wanted
thing
a gun
with the
either way,
guns,
they're going to
right.
go get a gun either way. So they
We
shouldn't
both
make guns
agree on
illegal. Yeah, I didn't say they should make guns. I said, I think someone should be able to get an abortion if they want. It's her body, her choice. It's not my body. I don't give a damn. It's not my life. I don't give a damn. That's how everybody should look at it. It's not my life.
I'm impressed because you smoke that much weed and you remember stuff more than I do.
Oh, yeah, I'm
A lot more.
pretty knowledgeable, I would say. Yeah, it's just crazy to me that how anybody cares about what somebody else does with their fucking life. It
Life.
just blows my
It
mind.
shouldn't be that way.
Do I think that somebody should be able to get 12 abortions? No, I think
No.
that's a little bit overkill, you know what I mean? But just like, but at the end of the day, it's not my life, so I really don't care. My opinion can be my opinion. I don't gotta shout my opinion on the rooftops like all these people do on social media. Or if somebody else has an opinion that I don't like, oh, it's not gonna ruin my day. I'm gonna keep doing what I gotta do in my day either way. No matter who's president, I still gotta wake up, make money, and go back home.
And take care of your kids.
No matter who the president is, I still gotta wake up, make money, and go back home every day. No matter who the president is. So, I don't think it's everybody's point of view should be that.
And smoke weed.
Yeah, it definitely happens throughout the day.
What if we put them together? Since they're both bad, what if we like?
That's the point, though. It's
Put them
not
together.
them. It doesn't matter about them. That's what people got to start to realize. It doesn't matter about them. No matter who the president is, everybody's still eating the same garbage food from the same 5 parent companies. No matter who's the president is, everybody's still watching the same washed down media that they're trying to fill with propaganda. No matter who the president is, no matter who the president is, you still got to get up, go to work, and go home. So with all those things said, why does it matter who the president is
It shouldn't.
to anybody?
How would we
We
change
say it
that?
all the time, but you know, when we say shit like we say this on the bump, like we tell people to vote, but we're not gonna tell you who to vote for. I think me and Mickey both 48. Well, he can fuck it. I'm almost 48. We both 48.
It's been a lie.
Shut up.
Terrible.
And my birthday not tomorrow, so I'm still 47.
Early birthday.
Thank you, baby. You got to take a little present before we leave. You know, one of the little chewy things, you know what I'm saying? Vehicle City Social Club, just throwing that out there. You too, self. But anyway, it's like we talk about this. Like, does national who sits at the White House? Does it really affect us? We haven't got shit changed in Flint, and we've been Democrat all the way down the chain, from the president, senators, congressmen, state rep, city council, mayor, all the way down. And it hasn't really affected us. I mean, what do you think? What's some questions that you guys got that you want me to ask them? I definitely don't want to hear nothing about New World Order because that just scared the shit out of me. 5 families and everything.
They love us.
I know they love SEPTA. I mean, like Trevor probably would go higher it.
No, Sister Taliba love herself. They listen. They loving the conversation. What's going
That's
on?
just true.
Even down, it's just true what he's saying. But I get it how people get caught up. But I just be wanting, like they would say, regular folks, and that's how I look at us. Like we not no politicians. We not in that we can go out and meet people. This is a good thing with us coming here, where we can get point of views from everybody and just not like once, just one side of it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do love about every time we sit down and talk, because it just seems like everybody just wanted, like they got their conception of what they think, what people do with cannabis.
Mm-hmm.
Like the subject is breaking down. You want, but see, they wouldn't think because you do cannabis. They think it's just the stigma that they put on people. That's what I hate the stigma that we get for somebody that's smoking weed.
Oh,
Oh, you know what I'm saying? You using cannabis, but shit, it was that time the hospitals was using cocaine for certain things. It was considered treatments. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we still.
There's cocaine found in the White House last year.
The
Big old bags.
FBI has determined they do not know who that belonged to.
We all know who that was.
Seth,
We all know who
the
that
FBI has determined they do not
That's
know
fine.
who that
We all
cocaine
know
has
who that
belonged
was.
to.
We all know who that was.
Seth, go ahead, McKinsey. Go ahead, McKinsey.
We just walked in there. You know, cocaine got legs.
Yeah.
It can just walk anywhere.
The FBI
Definitely
has,
wasn't the guy caught using a crack pipe on camera. Definitely was not his. Also lived in the White House. Definitely not his.
Trevor, you gotta get him on the show, Trevor. I would love to see y'all two together. But again, the FBI has not determined that belongs to
I'm
him.
sure
Must have just been snowing that day.
It just
You
could
know,
have been.
and then
It just could have
was
been.
in the wind,
Absolutely.
They
It
didn't
just
say it wasn't cocaine though when they tested it. They didn't say it wasn't cocaine.
it could have just been some.
It was some soft.
It was that Peruvian.
It was that pure.
You can't feel your face with that, bro. But don't nobody want to admit whose it is.
They
Can
said it
you
wasn't
imagine
hard. They
when
probably
they-
didn't drop a bag of hard on the ground.
Can you imagine the conversation? They like, man, who's gonna take this for the son? Shit, not me.
Oh yeah. We already fired half the staff. We can't blame it on nobody else.
That's literally.
There's only 3 maids left to blame it on.
When we were in high school and one of our friends' vapes would like drop out the backpack and the teacher's just like, all right, now whose was that? And all of us are just giving each other the look like, I'm not claiming that. I'm not claiming
You walk
that.
away. You walk away. Nobody would claim
She
that.
wouldn't let us, they won't let you leave until one of you gives up whose it is.
Oh, Trevor, Seth will let you drink here. If he gonna roll a blunt, I'm sure he wouldn't mind you drinking. Hell.
Well, they got one question for you.
Yes, I was about to ask that. Go
What's
ahead.
the top strain?
Yes.
Oh, mine.
What's the most fire strain they got in the house today at the social club?
Probably either the sherbet cream pie or the designer runs.
Who?
Either sherbet cream pie
Oh, designer
or
runs.
designer runs.
Is that at Trevor's booth?
It'd be at his or Marty's.
His or Marty's?
So
Now,
if
when
you
we
come
talk
up
about
here,
strain-
ask for Marty.
Now, when we talk about strong, how strong?
Strong.
Like strong
Like
for
can't
you,
finish the
Seth?
blunt
Yeah.
strong. Or can't
It's
finish
good
the
ass
joint.
weed. Yeah, it's good ass weed.
Look
I don't
at him.
sell
He's
no
sitting here
mids.
smiling now. It's
I don't
good.
sell no meds, no boost. No booth pack over here.
See?
No booth
He knows
pack
where to
over here.
recommend though.
See?
He's got
So
good
you let
recommendations.
them know if they come to Vehicle City Show, so they need to get in touch with
Just
Seth.
tell them to ask for Seth and I'll guide them in the right way.
So you here every day, Seth?
Most here and there, yeah. Some days
Okay.
I don't come up, but yeah, definitely I'm here a lot of days. Yeah.
We got
It's the normal hangout spot for sure.
I'm gonna
Good
start
hangout
up here.
spot.
You guys
Yeah, it's a
definitely
good
have
hangout
to
spot.
give Seth an extra thanks on the show, anybody who's watching, because I 100% just blindsided the living crap
I was in
out
the
of
door
him
for
in the
20
door.
seconds, then knew I was coming in here.
Hey,
So.
listen.
Trevor's
Like,
like,
okay, when is it?
said,
And I was like, now. And he was like, oh.
our partner Trevor, he said he's coming in November. He's gonna visit. I can't wait to see Trevor.
Hey,
Seth.
do y'all have marijuana tea up here? That's what
Marijuana tea.
There's some people have marijuana honeys and stuff that you can mix with the teas and stuff like that for sure. I don't
I'll
know
get
if it's
you
an
some,
actual
Sister
tea
Talib,
bag.
and
It's
I
try it.
definitely
do know
medical.
there was someone who
honey
just
and stuff.
started carrying marijuana seasonings.
Marijuana season for chicken.
Cannabis. So that he does steak, chicken,
Yes, he's been in here a couple days. I have some
burger.
tea.
He's got a couple different ones. And he'll write your milligram dosage out. They're all like individual for you. And you sprinkle it on. He explains how to use it, how to cook it, and keep the most of your seasonings in without loosening them. Because you want your medicine, obviously, to stay in
Now,
the
who in the
meat.
hell gonna fry some chicken with some weed on it? I ain't never heard of nothing like that.
It's infused, so it's like drops, So it's the season packets are all put together and made fresh. And he does has a different recipe for steak and chicken and such.
You got some
And
for tacos, like little taco
I
season.
don't know.
Now that would be-
Seen
now that would be
that.
nice.
That's pretty crazy.
That would be something that I'm sure, one of my friends might want to try.
Plus, we have infused jerky,
Beef jerky?
meat sticks.
You got infused Red Bull?
That would be cool, but we don't have that.
Can you make one for November for Trevor?
We could do like a mocktail.
Okay, do a mocktail.
Of an infused Red Bull.
A Red Bull for Trevor. Yeah, call it Trevor's Bull for Trevor and
Bull.
Trevor's Bull. So what else we got going on?
So we have this Friday is going to be a really fun one. They've been setting up for weeks now, preparing. So there's going to be a video shoot first at 6 p.m. And this is a rock band called Approaching Autumn.
Approaching Autumn?
Yes.
Nationally known, local.
I actually would have to go back to the post, but a couple of the performers coming in are being flown in from out of country.
Okay.
And then Approaching Autumn is, I want to say, statewide.
Okay.
A band, and they're a rock band. They will be doing.
Trevor said he just want a weed powder that he can mix with his Red Bull.
They make that.
They make that, Trevor. We'll get you some weed powder to mix with your Red Bull.
They make it.
Okay. Now back to Saturday.
Friday.
Friday.
At 6 p.m. They'll be coming in. They've got super good videographers getting set up. They've been setting up our stage area, getting ready for it. They've got a mob clown coming in, and the whole stage is going to be the bottom area filled with people getting ready for their shoot, because they want everybody to be built up down there and like hyped up for the initial video shoot. And then after that shoot finishes up, they have a full playlist that they plan to play. So the event actually says 6 p.m. to basically dash, because there is no time frame. It's just whenever they finish up performing on the stage.
How much this cost?
It is free. Free 99, 100% $0 to get in.
Free 99?
Yes.
If you mention 810, you get in free. And they doing a photo shoot,
Yes.
a video
Yep.
shoot,
And then food trucks,
giveaways.
still.
We're gonna have Seth's foul language truck here.
Oh, I'm sure.
Okay.
I'm sure.
Because foul language truck owned by Seth. That's like I Seth. He was at Back to the Bricks. Don't forget.
Events like this too, we normally will have more than one truck.
I got one question. So do you guys have infused butter for cooking and baking?
I know someone does. Yes.
One of her caregivers.
And there's plenty of me up in here.
They have a lot of caregivers.
I came in for one of their events when they did the sets. It was packed.
Got everybody for everything.
Packed.
I just can't believe he giving away $10,000
In giveaways.
in giveaways.
See, and then at our
I bet
Halloween party,
You giving away $10,000 worth?
I don't know how much it racks up to be, because the vendors love Halloween. The caregivers
Right.
love Halloween. So what we normally do
Halloween.
is we get a big old goodie, like big old garbage bag, I should say. And Mr. Sapo, a lot of the times in the club, he does mic a lot. If you start coming in, you know who Sapo is, but he'll go around and fill this bag up, and it regularly will get refilled throughout the night. And literally, he'll go around and tell you trick or treat.
And you just
And then
grab.
you can get in the bag, and they're edibles, wax pucks, infused drinks, Kool-Aids.
What day you say
cakes.
this was again?
This is October 26th. So this is your literal adult trick-or-treat day, where you dress up in costume. And if you're dressed up, Sapo's going to hit you up more. The
What time
more
is that?
Halloween dressed up you are, the more attention he's going to come to you and be like, trick-or-treat.
What time it start?
Our event starts at 5 p.m.
Okay.
and I believe it goes until 10 p.m. like Seth's.
Just so I can remind y'all, I'm gonna put it in my phone. Halloween.
Halloween.
I definitely be here.
Extra cool.
I'm just coming here just to, as media, just to see what's going
Yeah,
on.
we just coming strictly as media. Strictly as
This
media.
is media.
That's it. Halloween, October 26th. It's at 5 o'clock and it's free. No,
Might be
that was not free. This Friday is free.
Yeah, this Friday.
But Halloween,
It's probably gonna be $1 to get in.
99% plus one.
if you mention 810, you only get charged $1.
And we don't turn people away, especially for VCS events. We will never turn you away.
Really?
But
$1. I
The
mean, if
dollar-
you come in here, you got more than
And
$1.
because this is a big event between decorations, performers, the the giveaways, that dollar
Events.
genuinely contributes towards us being able to hold these big events like this to give back.
I just had to put that on my calendar. Make sure I didn't want to forget that.
yeah, I'm gonna be here for the media, you know, to be able to report back on how that event went.
Yeah.
I won't have no pictures. I might have some pictures, but you won't see what's going on live.
Well, no, we
You
won't
might
be
see
live.
Andy Kinsey on the picture. I gotta take one set.
Oh,
And see,
man.
like this
dude
Friday,
right here,
Yeah.
love him.
they're doing a video shoot inside the club, but they're professional in terms of they've showed me their work. They cut all of our caregivers out of their footage. I could always work something out like that where you guys could be up on stage with me or kind of, you know, you do a little puff paff or something, showing them the decorations.
Really?
You know, what's kind of going on or
I can be
who's
in the
on
video.
stage.
I can be in the video.
Yeah, we can do that. It's just we have to avoid our caregivers.
See, she see my star quality.
Here we go.
That's why we partnered with Vehicle City
Yes.
Social Club.
Love Vehicle City. So
Comer Street. What's the address?
3166 Comer Street, Flint, Michigan.
And we open what days?
We are open 7 days a week. Mondays and Sundays, we are open noon to 6 p.m. Tuesdays through Thursdays, 11 to 7. Friday, we do 11 to 8 p.m. And then Saturdays, back to 11 to 7.
Every day.
The only time we're closed, which we used to really stand on our 364 days, we were open all the time. But I've started to kind of talk with our caregivers inside and our employees, and so the only times we really close are on like Christmas Day, Easter Day, and that's about it. Maybe Thanksgiving Day.
Do you have Black Friday specials?
Yes, we always do.
Shut up, for real?
And now that I'm partnered with you, I can actually work at talking to people with what we have going on sale-wise.
And we could come in, you know, like show you the products and make sure that they're suitable for our family. That's all I'm
you
saying.
gotta try them though.
Now, our partner Trevor has a business idea for the Caregivers Day. He said the day after Thanksgiving, take the shake from the containers, put it in the baggies, and sell it at a discount and call it leftovers. Trevor, I don't know where you come up with these ideas, but I like that one though. I like that. Shake leftovers.
Yeah, like how they treat
Especially if they did a whole bunch of Black Friday deals, but like going up into Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So all just their leftover bags
Yeah.
from all the deals they did.
And 8 tennies is good.
And some of our caregivers are like very big on their shake is still good shake. So so some of your leftovers would be good leftovers.
So, we have someone already say if you ever need a sampler, they're available.
A sampler.
If you ever need a sampler, they are available. Someone weed infused macaroni and cheese.
That's really cool. We do have like different THC powders and like tinctures and drops. So that would be something that you'd almost want to play around. I think a powder would probably be best melted into the mac and cheese. That would be something where you would probably buy that as that form and then know your milligrams before you go home and get to cooking up your mac and cheese. Otherwise, you might have a really sleepy mac and cheese night.
They got a club on the other side, so I think Seth has the playlist right now because they're out there jamming. I like it here.
This is what happens when I come in the back room, though. That's my phone. Whenever they know I'm not around to check that phone, they're like, let me get this place bumping. I always threaten them. I'm like, I love me some blues, some jazz, like some good instrumental jazz when I'm working. Not when I'm like doing all the things, but when I'm working and like I have to be focused. I love it. They hate it. They think it's pure torture. And whenever they go and flip the radio on me, I'm like, I will put it on just jazz and make you sit all day which is jazz. Don't make me do that. It's on shuffle for a reason. Keep it on shuffle.
This the boss. This the
I love
boss.
how they play that.
This the boss.
They lose.
Seth then went back out there and said, "Fuck that. She's back there. We're gonna roll up some and have a
We're
great
gonna go to open the door and it's gonna be like stuck with chairs or something on the other side. We'll be like, damn it.
But listen, y'all, we thank you so much for tuning in. We thank Vehicle City Social Club for believing and teaming up with ATN News Media Group. We will be here once a month. The next time we come, though, we're going to do 2 shows.
Right.
We're going to do our bump, and then we're going to bring in Mackenzie for another bump.
Maybe next time
We're gonna call it cushion.
we could get samples.
Yeah.
And you and I can do some sampling.
Well, you know, I usually don't indulge, you know what I'm saying? I usually don't, I can't do those, you know, samplings or any, any THC products or anything like that. So, you know, I could take them home.
So you ain't. I'll try it with you.
We put
Mickey,
Mickey
I'm trying
up there.
with
You know, I'll take them home and give them to Mickey.
No, you just give me me. She only.
That's all we did the last time. That's how we got in trouble. Y'all remember that last show we did after we left here? Tomorrow's bump gonna be off the chain.
It's gonna be my fault. They're gonna know who I am every time you come and visit with me because they're gonna be
That's
like, you
good. That's good. I'm telling you, it's not a lot of places in Genesee County. It's one other social club,
There is.
but who
Not like
cares?
this.
This
Not
is
like this
it
one.
right here.
Fast.
They got an outside
Courtyard.
courtyard.
Get it right.
Okay, courtyard where they have stages. They party, everything.
Indoor stage.
Indoor stage club area that can be rented out.
Full
They got
running kitchen.
full
for
rented
events
kitchen,
right
and
now.
then you got a whole room right here. This is the place to be. This is a nice hidden gem in Genesee County because we are Genesee Township.
It's
technically.
actually technically Genesee Township,
Okay.
even though our address is Flint.
Flint, but it's a nice hidden gem.
And
And
one of the things before we wrap up that I stand on here that all my newbies have been saying to me, both caregiver and patient wise, is once you come inside and see what we are like and what this environment is like, I greatly try to run this in here like a family oriented business.
You do.
It is safe in here. It is friendly in here. It is not somewhere where you're going to be judged. We see all different kinds of patients from A through Z, and we are so welcoming to everybody.
And you know what? I noticed you got a different variety of caregivers.
We do.
And I think I seen a new caregiver. I seen a sign over there. I seen a new caregiver, I think.
I have 2 new ones,
Okay.
and maybe a 3rd one about to be coming on deck.
Okay. So it's growing, and that's good. And I can't wait for the day where every slot is filled up.
Me too.
Because it's coming, because this is beautiful, and I can see this business growing. It's nice. It's a beautiful atmosphere. They got security. You don't have to worry about anything. Full metal detectors at the door.
And the security is cool.
So
They're
Cool.
friendly. We're
Cool.
very friendly.
They real
That's-
cool.
And,
That's the biggest thing here. Friendly.
and y'all know me. I had to go to the bathroom as soon as I got here. The bathroom, I'm like, damn, it's beautiful.
Our women's bathroom is on point. I will say that. The men are a little jealous, but
Oh my
our ladies'
God,
restroom-
I'm like, this look like the Hilton downtown Flint, but thank you. Thank you, Mackenzie. And we cannot forget about what's the first event?
Fine.
This
This
Friday,
Friday.
that's gonna be is that the 20th or the 19th? Now I gotta look at my calendar.
The 20th.
20.
The 20th at 6 p.m. The next one is gonna be. I actually have an apocalyptic 2-day event. That's a birthday bash,
Okay.
September 11th and 12th.
Okay.
It's a Friday, Saturday event. And then I have
Not
Seth's event.
September 11th or 12th, October 11th.
October.
Okay.
And then I have Seth's event, and then I have our Halloween event. So
Okay.
all 3 weekends in October, we're gonna be bumping.
Okay. Well,
We
you heard her
gonna
say
bump.
we're gonna be bumping. Now we
Bumping.
definitely
Just like
gonna
the
be
show.
here for trap or
Trap or treat.
and Halloween.
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 I'm telling you. Thank you all. and we will see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. on the bumping. We're gonna be happy tomorrow morning. Thank you.